Tonight on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, we're at 9/4 Circle Ranch in Montana to dance, swim, play, ride, and fly through some amazing big sky. Get comfortable. We're starting right now. Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, powered by Ram Trucks. Welcome to Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. This week, we're in Gallatin, Montana at 9/4 Circle Ranch. This ranch sits just at the northwest edge of Yellowstone. In 1872, the national park was established and visitors became frequent. By 1912, a Chicago family built this homestead to welcome travelers and show them the ways of the West. There is so much beauty here. Mountains, streams, and rolling hills, gorgeous morning fog, and wide open spaces. Howard Kelsey bought this place in 1945 to preserve and share his quiet, peaceful home on the open range. His son Kim took over in the 80s along with his wife Kelly. They still run it today.
Wow, hi.
Hi, welcome to 9/4 Circle. I'm Kim.
Hi, Kim.
I'm Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. Nice to meet you. I'm Debbe Dunning, and what a great piece of property you have here.
We're lucky.
This is the original lodge. It was built in 1928 and 29 with the idea of using it for Western movies.
Oh, wow. Well, I can see why.
This ranch certainly does look like something from a classic movie. These are even the same cabins from the 1920s.
So where am I staying?
Gregory, I believe.
What's it called?
Gregory.
Gregory. So you name each one of these.
These are named after families that have come for many, many years to the ranch.
Most of those names are probably from the 40s and the 50s.
Yeah. Except for one, we have the Hubbard family. They started 50 years ago, and they've come for 39 years to the ranch.
Oh, wow.
They have a cabin named after them called Hubbard's Cupboard.
So many guests come back year after year. In fact, it became a tradition to earn your badge on the Wall of Honor.
So I've been noticing all these coins. What does this represent?
The number of years that each family has come, so when they come the second year, they get on the first board, and then as they come each year after, they grow to the third to fifth, 6 to 9, and all up to 20 and over. So we have a lot of guests that have been here over 20 years.
Wow.
I do a quilt retreat in the fall. We've been doing that for 23 years, so we decided.
Is that over there?
Yeah, and instead of 9/4 Circle Ranch, it says 9-Quilter Circle Ranch.
Kelly even made the quilts on each bed in the cabins. This family works so well together to keep this ranch and its tradition alive. Kim's father began breeding an exclusive herd of Appaloosa horses over 70 years ago. Today, his grandson Cameron tends to the very same family of horses.
Show me your horses. I mean, they all look very similar.
Yeah, so we breed, raise, and train all our own Appaloosa horses here on the ranch, and
Right.
we have for the last 70 or so years. So we essentially have a closed herd. You know, we bring in a stallion and we breed them to our select mares that we want throughout the season, and then you get to see the whole process. Like say, we breed them, and then we watch the baby being born, and we train them all the way through, and
Hi,
you
guys.
see them, and they're pretty friendly, and you know what you're getting, so it's a pretty cool process.
Did you guys want to be on camera? These are the select
Yeah,
few that
these
really
are the
wanted
stars.
to have a close-up.
By raising these horses from birth through several generations, entire families of horses can live and work together, forming a lifelong bond with the wranglers and each other.
How are you? Good looking. You know, they said good looking, and you're like, I'm right here.
I'm right here.
Right here. Wow.
No, they're good.
Very
They're good horses,
friendly.
and they do a good job with what we need. So. Oh, watch yourself, big guy coming through.
Baby.
Working with foals is a delicate process, especially with mom and dad standing guard. But earning their trust and preparing them from a young age is essential in grooming a dude horse.
So we're just trying to get him used to a saddle pad, get him used to things being on him and around him, and big flappy, scary looking things to a young horse. Get him used to just being around people and picking up their feet. This horse was born in May, mid-May sometime, and we'll just keep doing this process till they're about 3, and then we'll start riding them when they're about 3 years old. Keep riding them until we feel comfortable with them, and they are all desensitized and used to all these scary things and have been out on the trail and all the things that a dude horse will encounter. Oh, look at that. You're wearing a saddle pad.
By the age of 5 or 6, each horse is fully trained and ready to accept riders of all ages and experience week after week. Speaking of which, my son Sysco is along for the ride today. He's feeling pretty secure in the saddle, and I think he's ready to go.
I'll be okay. I forgot my stampede strap. Sorry.
Just make sure your hat stays on.
We're going out for a ride. My son is so confident, he doesn't even want to ride with me. That's a pretty good feeling. That's a great looking jacket.
We're headed out to the eastern slope of the Continental Divide. As part of the greater Yellowstone ecosystem, it's nothing but beautiful countryside for a few million miles.
I know how hard it is to save up for a trip when you work all year and you plan something. But I will tell you, I've never met anybody on a dude ranch who didn't say, my God, that was the best vacation I've ever had. So
the Appaloosa are perfect for this terrain and native to the area. The Nez Perce tribe developed them through selective breeding in the 1700s. Even Lewis and Clark wrote about their quality.
You have a stampede string on your hat?
Do I? No, my hat just stays on.
Okay. This one won't, it's too big. I'm so glad you guys could be here with me on this journey. I feel like I'm the luckiest girl in the world sometimes. Hey guys, catch anything? We came to scare your fish. We came to put you in the shot. Your hair looks fine.
You never imagine a life so simple could be like a first-class experience.
I am surrounded by people who could afford anything, but they also love the consignment store. Her jacket, his vest, her jacket. I'm going. I think the horses did really well. Good job, baby. Good job, baby girl. Do I have a girl or a boy? Good job, baby boy. I was joking about the girl thing.
We're just getting started, so when we come back, we play a friendly game of softball, enjoy a blast from the past, and take an airplane ride over Yellowstone on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. For more information on 9 Quarter Circle Ranch, visit 9quartercircle.com. 9 Quarter Circle is perfectly designed for grown-ups, with or without children. Kitty wranglers are like on-site babysitters, keeping an eye on the little ones during separate meal times so that you can socialize and get to know the other guests over drinks and dinner.
So the kids have a different dinner time than the adults?
They have a different dinner time. They eat at 5:45 so the adults can go down for happy hour.
Wow.
They are watched until 7:30 so the adults can enjoy dinner.
You mean to tell me I'm going to be able to finish a sentence without being interrupted?
Yes.
Most likely.
They even change your seating assignments each day, giving everybody a chance to sit together and kind of get to know each other. Oh, it makes me so happy to watch Sysco having fun with the other kids. They enjoy each other so much as the grown-ups do. And there's nothing like making new friends in such a great place. And there's still plenty to do as a group. Today, we're gonna play a friendly little game of softball.
1, 2, 1. One's in the field.
The other ranch guests add a lot of charm to the whole experience. This is a really fun crew, and the atmosphere is warm, friendly, and, well, let's just say sportsmanlike.
Why didn't you try to throw it to first?
There it is.
It's a good thing that no one here is too competitive. Just saying.
Home! Home! Oh, you're out! Wait a... Oh, he's fine. It's just his ego.
This is such a fun way to socialize, and it gives everyone something fun to talk about over dinner.
Hey. Is that 3 outs?
Like we're counting fouls here. We're all serious all of a sudden. I hit a double. Just want everybody to know that.
Our ball's
Are you second
falling
base?
apart, too.
Yeah. Stay right there then. You don't stand on second base. Get out of here.
Yeah.
So get out of here. I'm just kidding. This one's gonna hit it. Oh yeah!
All right. Good job.
That was a good hit, Coop. Nice! We won! We won!
All right.
All right, we won. That was fun.
That was good.
That was fun.
I thought you were holding a beer.
Look at that.
That was awesome. After lunch, we'll head over to the hayride. But first, I noticed a pretty impressive workshop up the hill.
So what do you do around here? Do all the maintenance?
I'm in charge of maintenance.
Okay.
I'm the problem solver. I'm the go-to guy when things go downhill.
That's my kind of guy. I love that.
We have like 28 log buildings that we need to take care of that have plumbing and stuff. We have to be set up like a hardware store.
Like you are a hardware store.
Like a plumbing shop. The closest town is 20 miles, and that's, to the local hardware store.
Oh my gosh, this is more tools.
More tools. Your kind of place, Debbie.
Yeah, it actually is my kind of place.
There's a lot to maintain here, and it's a wide array of things to keep track of. Even the old wagons need to be kept in shape for the weekly hayride, a favorite among the little ones.
All right, everyone,
Scratchy.
please stay seated. All right, hold on.
Okay, we're going on our
All right,
annual
step up, boys.
hayride.
Here we go.
We got all the guests. It's been so intimate, we know everybody by name. It's like a family, a big family.
That's nice to show one with a runway.
So much fun. Hello.
How do you do, guys?
Hello in German.
And of course, every afternoon offers another chance to ride and spend some more time with your horse in the wild frontier. It's almost getting dark, so we're gonna head back to the lodge. And when we come back, we hike, fish, and Cameron shows us how to tour Yellowstone in style on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, powered by Ram Trucks. Oh, it's worth getting up early at 9 Quarter Circle Ranch. You can make a hot cup of coffee, sit on a swing, and watch the morning mist drift over the hills across the river. It's so beautiful. But if you want to get up really early, you can watch the wranglers at work, bringing in the herd. It's so awesome. Today, Sysco wants to go fishing without his mom. So another guest has invited me to hike up Lincoln Mountain while the kids head down to the river. But first, Cameron has a little surprise for us.
Is this the bus you were talking about?
This is the Yellowstone Park 1931 bus that was used in the park to tour people around, and we picked it up in the 40s and we used to use it to transport guests back and forth from the airport. Now we just use it to go to happy hour.
Nice. Can we take a little
yeah,
ride?
let's go for a ride.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's so new.
Yeah.
It's completely restored in here. It looks amazing. So they made these buses strictly just for Yellowstone.
Yellowstone tours back in the day. Like I said, this is a 1931. They made 8 that year.
Yeah.
And there's only 5 of them that are still currently running. This is one of the 5.
Sounds good. So you guys did everything. The lining original?
Well, it's redone, but it's in the original
state.
And it does have a rollback top that you can take off, and it's kind of a convertible type.
What?
thing.
You can roll this whole top
The
off?
whole top rolls back.
Oh my gosh. Do you wish they made them like they used to?
These days, the buses at Yellowstone are huge modern machines, but this old beauty really lets the wind blow through your
Give
hair.
it the horn.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sysco! Here you are. Hi, buddy.
How you doing, big guy?
Feels
All
good
right.
to sleep in, huh?
It must have been a lot of fun touring the beautiful scenes at Yellowstone in this classic.
You never get sick of this, do you?
No, it's a pretty amazing view.
Wow. Pretty cool, isn't it? Thank you so much.
Yeah,
okay,
definitely.
so it sounds like the dinner bell or the lunch bell.
Lunch bell. It's time to eat lunch.
All right, let's go get something
All right,
to eat.
here we go.
After lunch, we set off for our hike up the hill, while Sysco and the kids head downstream to learn a little bit about catching fish.
What's your name again, buddy?
Sysco.
I'm Will. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
We're
meet
doing
you.
a little dry fly fishing today, all right?
Okay.
So the idea behind it is to get your fly upriver and get a perfectly presented fly into a window of opportunity of where that fish may be, right over in the strike zone, all right?
Okay.
Is we're gonna use a little fly here. It's called a caddisfly. This one in particular is called an elk hair caddis. What would you do if I told you to cast your line right now? All right, and now once you have that fly in a position that you're happy with, we're gonna watch it. We're just gonna stay still and watch it down the river. So now, how do you feel about taking a few steps out into the water? It's chilly.
Okay.
Let's try it out. How's your patience, Sysco? Seems to be pretty patient. Takes a lot of patience to catch a fish on this river. Come on, trout.
Meanwhile, at the top of the peak, we reach our goal. It's a mailbox with a journal and a pen. You can write whatever you want. You can just note that you were here, or you can put some type of positive message. And let me tell you something, it is not an easy journey. Oh, the days go by so fast. So Sysco and I decide to take a quick float down the Taylor Fork River before tonight's ride. It'll be a little cold to swim, but we're gonna enjoy it as long as we can. Nothing like a good ride and a cookout to finish up the day for the wranglers, the guests, and the crew. Hi. Oh,
I'll take some.
slip.
Fruit salad today?
Those are hard. Yes, please.
Yes, they
I've
are
heard about your
plastic.
fruit salad. Some of the wranglers couldn't wait. This is all homemade. I can't say no.
Yes, oh yes. Don't worry about it.
I can never wait. Nobody likes me touching their forks.
That's a good point. They definitely.
Okay, we're not done. Next up, we take an epic flight over Yellowstone on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. For more information on 9 Quarter Circle Ranch, visit 9quartercircle.com. Every ranch I visit is unique, and 9 Quarter Circle offers something I haven't seen anywhere else. With a private plane and a 4,000-foot airstrip, this ranch offers guests an amazing bird's eye view of the surrounding area. If you have a small plane, you can fly right in and park a few hundred feet from your cabin. Or just ask for a private tour. Cameron loves flying. And today, we're taking a flight in the Skyhawk 2.
It's a Cessna 172, the 4-seater, single engine, 180 horsepower. Good plane for the mountains.
How long have you been flying?
I've been about 6 years now. I've been flying, and great place to fly and good scenery to see. So my ultimate goal is to become a commercial pilot and maybe do some tours out of here.
If you were to take some of your guests to Yellowstone and tour around there, how long is a flight is that?
Well, we're about 3 miles from the boundary of the park, so not too far to where we're over the park. And then, if you wanted to see the major features, it would probably take us 20 minutes to get to
Nothing.
the Old Faithful or something like that. We want to go for a ride?
Not really, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have to.
All right, you ready?
All right, Cameron, you've been flying this for a long time, right?
I
You're
have.
good at it?
Yeah,
You got at least 5 hours under your belt?
at least 5. I feel confident. We're good
All
to
right.
go. Put your foot here, sling in, and then we'll get your
All right.
seatbelt all hooked up.
Slinging in.
There we are.
I said
Good
sling
deal.
in.
There you go.
And where is the
Perfect.
chute?
The chute, the parachute?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we don't need one, because if we need one of those, we're going to be in trouble.
So we don't have
No chute.
shoot. We get buckled in and ready for takeoff. And yes, I'm a little nervous. There's not a place to land in Yellowstone, is there?
There is not. Nope, you can't land in the park at all.
How much gas do you have in here? Enough?
No, full tanks, both tanks.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
Do I hold this?
You don't need to, you can if you want.
So I keep my hands off of that.
Yep, just stay off of all the controls.
Okay. You don't have to twist my arm. So we are actually on Cameron's property.
We are.
And we're taking off to go for a little joyride. This is kind of unique because you can just land right here, park your plane, spend the week, ride horses, and then when you're done, just up and go.
Pretty awesome.
Oh my God, I haven't seen this on any of my ranches.
Ready, Aviana, there we are. Here we go.
Hey, I get a little nervous about this stuff, but I trust you. Obviously, I'm sitting here.
Yeah, we're gonna be all right.
Yeah. Look at the baby ponies. Wow.
Now we're flying.
Oh, wow.
All right, look at that. Give him a wave.
I can't believe how high we are and the fact that I hiked up to that mountain.
Yeah.
Really high. How many feet is it again?
It's about 700 vertical feet from the ranch to the top, just over a mile. That's the Taylor Fork, yep.
Taylor Fork, that's what we went down yesterday.
You can see this is all like disheveled right here. This is a big landslide that slid down the hill.
Oh, really?
And,
Just recently?
Yeah, like about 5 years ago.
Okay.
And you can see all the trees are turned around and messed up. And so the top of Lincoln is right there. Right there. It's where you hike to.
Wow. That's really high, by the way.
Extremely smoky out right now, too.
I wouldn't even have thought about it, but I guess you're so used to the crystal
clear. I mean, normally you could see all of the mountains and everything. It's really pretty, but it's so smoky right now from all the forest fires. Well, what do you think of flying?
Oh, I think you're doing great. Sorry, I was so nervous. I'm still a little bit nervous.
So yeah, you can get a good view of the peaks up there. Pretty amazing.
When did you start taking lessons? Just decided, hey, I want to do that?
My senior year in college. You know, we always had an airstrip, I was just always really interested in flying and doing that.
How about your dad? Was he gone up with you?
Oh yeah. My dad had his pilot's license for a while. He just wasn't as into it. My grandpa had his pilot's license.
Aerial tour guide is a good family tradition to keep alive. If only Cameron's grandpa could see him now, he'd be so proud.
2330 Echo, overflying the field, getting ready to land.
After a great flight, we come in for a smooth, grassy landing.
All right, there we are, back on the ground.
Wow, that was a nice landing too. That was great.
A little bumpy, but that's all right.
Oh, hardly.
All right. We're back.
Oh my God, that was fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, that was pretty fun.
Great job.
I'm alive.
All right, thank you. Yeah, that was great. Yeah,
oh,
survived.
Fantastic.
All right.
So Cameron's grandpa flew, his dad flew, and now Cameron's flying. He's keeping the family tradition going. Sometimes there could be anywhere from 25 up planes in here for people who come in. Sometimes just for dinner. The food's that good. For one last night, we gather together to say our goodbyes, to give hugs, and make plans to do the same thing again next year. A square dance in the barn is a perfect way to wrap things up, and a chance to reflect on smiling faces and happy moments that are now gonna stay with me forever. 9/4 Circle gave me and my son a chance to be free for a few days. No internet. To use our imagination, to make friends, and to be reminded that there is so much in the world out there to explore. There are so many ranches out there to explore too. We'll have a new one for you next week when we do it all again on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. When you're ready to book your Dude Ranch vacation, visit our website for more information. And don't forget to tell them you saw it right here on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup.
Ooh, you did get the cold side, didn't you? Move your foot for a second. Move it. Okay, now, come on back. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, get out of it for a second. You getting all this?